are quite big. The boot is long with the seat area. There's lots of room. To be honest with you, that's huge surprise. Hard plastic, too big, too wide. All bonnet, number plate, sport mode. If you are looking for something bigger, you can get the Jaecoo 7. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is all new Jaecoo 5 and you're watching 5 minutes review. Let's go around. Alright guys, let me start as usual from the boot. So that's your key, quite nice I will say. Few buttons, okay. Unlock the car, unlock the boot or open the boot, lock the car, and Jaecoo, nice design. Okay, let me open the boot. Got automatic boot door. So as you can see, we've got nice flat floor. The distance from the ground to the level of the boot is exactly 82 centimeters. That means 32 inches. Hopefully you can see that properly. We've got one pocket on the side, another pocket. Here is something missing. I'm not sure what is that. With one hook, another hook, one LED light under the floor. Look at that guys. We got space for the spare wheel, and that's what I love about this car, because most of the cars today doesn't have the space for the spare wheel, but here, there you go. The amount of liters you can see right now on your screen. The boot is long, up to 33 inches, that means 84 centimeters. Also you've got 12 volt socket. Okay, so the boot is wide, the wider side, 51 inches, that means 130 centimeters. On the regular one, 38 inches, that means 90, almost 97 centimeters. Okay, the boot is high up to the parcel shelf. That's almost 15.5 inches, that means 30, almost 40 centimeters. So the boot is long with the seat area from the upper part of the backrest, 56 inches, that means 142 centimeters. From this level it's around, I would say 28 inches, that means 70, almost 72 centimeters. Alright, that's all about the boot. Let's take a look under the bonnet. And under the bonnet you will find a petrol engine 1.6 TGDI, and all details you can see right now on the screen. I can say there is lots of space around, so that's good for service and car mechanics. Go inside the car. Let me start as usual from the handle. Let's check how much space we can find here. Oh, that's surprise. There's lots of room even for huge hand, so I like it. Also here everything is fine, there is not any movement. I like it. Also at the back, I love it. Let's open the door, let's check the quality of the door. So the upper part is made of nice soft material. Here you've got nice soft armrest. Also here it's nice and soft. The ambilights here, okay, I love it. That's the Sony speaker. Oh, here is nice and soft. That's hard plastic, that's not surprise. And I would say that you've got quite big pocket. Okay, let's talk about the seat itself. You've got huge headrest. The shoulder part is quite wide. That means you've got lots of space for your back. Also here the side support is quite big, but is soft. That means you will find lots of space for your back. Also the seat, you've got electric adjustment. Okay, and let me jump inside the car. Alright guys, I'm inside the car, and to be honest with you, that's huge surprise, very positive surprise. So first of all, I like sitting high, and at the moment the driver's seat is on the lower position, but I've got the feeling that I'm sitting very high, but there is some benefits about it, and I will tell you something more on the next few minutes. As you know, I'm 193 centimeters tall, and if you are watching my channel, you know that. But if you are not watching and you are first time here, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell. The driver's seat now is on the lower position, and I've got the perfect position behind the steering wheel, as you can see. And above my head, just look at that, I got something like over 5 fingers in my height, and this car is plenty of room. Also we got here Yes, we've got glass roof. That's great. So on the front of my knee, as you can see, I've got lots of room. That's plenty of room. Also from this side, what I like, this panel is made of hard plastic at the bottom, but this part is covered with a nice soft material. From this side, okay, I don't like that middle tunnel because that's too big, too wide and too high for me, in my opinion anyway. But I will say it's enough space even for my leg, especially that my bones from my knee never touch this plastic here, so that's fine. Okay, let's talk about the visibility. The camera now is on my eye level, and that's what I see around myself. So as you notice, I will start from the visibility at the front. There is beautiful visibility and I cannot complain. Okay, this mirror could be a little bit higher, but it's impossible. But anyway, I get lots of visibility. Look at that, from the lower part of the mirror to lower part of the windscreen. There is lots of room for myself. Also, as you can notice, from my perspective, I can see almost all bonnet on the front of me. That's amazing. Okay, so the dash is not very long like in different cars, and also is made of nice soft material. Let's talk about the side mirrors. From the outside, I will say they are quite small. That was my feeling, but when I sit inside the car, I can say those mirrors are perfect. Very long or wide, however you want to call it, and quite high, so you can see everything what you want to see. Okay, from this side also, and there is some wee space between the mirror and the A pillar. Let's talk about the A pillars. Look at that, they are very narrow and I love it. From this side, okay, the perspective is different, but look at that, quite nice. Also, they're quite far away from my face and quite high, and I love it. I cannot complain. I cannot complain about the sitting position, about the visibility. Yeah, I know you will say, oh, you love again everything, but you know, if something is wrong or I don't like, I always say that, but in this car is perfect. Okay guys, let's check the reversing camera. So as you can see, that's the view. Let's be honest, the view is quite nice, quite clear, and even you can see the number plate of the car behind of me. Quite nice. You've got something like a 3D. Okay, you can see everything what is around the car. That's nice from any direction, or you can check that by yourself on a little bit different way. So everything on the right side of the car, at the front, left side, and at the back. Okay, and also we've got few options here. All right, and I will say the view is very nice, very nice. I really like it. Yeah, the contrast, everything is fine with this camera. Also the position, the level of the camera is on the perfect place, because you can see everything what is behind the car. You can see a little bit of your number plate, and on the properly level you can see all the cars behind of you or on the side, which are exactly there. As you can see at the mirror. Okay, let's talk about the steering wheel, which is not that big. I like the shape, I like the design, and it's quite nice and soft, very pleasant in touch. This is something what I really like. Okay, of course it's multifunctional. I don't like this piano black here. You know, I'm not a fan of that, but I like this design and shape. I was a little bit worried about the screen on the front of me, because the screen is quite small. I will say it's quite long, but it's not very high on that way. And let me compare to my iPhone 15, which looks like that. Okay, so that's the screen from iPhone, that's the screen on the front of you, but don't worry, as you notice, you can see everything, all the information. You got exactly all what you need on the front of you, and also on the right side you've got all necessary information about your driving style, fuel consumption, pleasure in the tire, music, whatever you want. Yeah, that's absolutely great. Okay, and other stuff you've got on your right, on your left side. Your gear stick is here like in the other Jaecoo and Omoda. I'm more than sure they've got also on the side. Let's talk about the main screen. Plenty of stuff. So the basic one, you've got few modes. Okay, normal mode, sport mode, yeah, and eco mode. That's the car seatings. You got vehicle seatings with lots of stuff. Driver, atmosphere light. That's, we are talking about ambi lights, yeah, whatever. Bluetooth, sound, voice, display system. Display, let's go back here. Yeah, lots of settings. Device, okay, you've got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Lots of settings if we are talking about air condition, ventilation, whatever. Okay, and the home looks exactly like that. Okay, with a few application at the front of you. So nice, clear, and very well designed, I would say. That's your engine start button, which is here. Okay, not anywhere here. But what I like about this tunnel, like I said before, I'm not fan of the huge tunnels, but this one is actually very clever designed. The screen seems to be like one part of the middle tunnel. Okay, below that you've got 3 buttons. You've got your lock button, emergency light, hazard light, however you want to call it, few drive modes, which I showed you a few minutes ago or a few seconds. You've got your induction charger, which is ventilated also, that's great. Okay, you've got your 2 cup holders, which one in completely different way just because of the design, and let's be honest, that's less space for the, or actually less armrest for the passenger. And by the way, the armrest is quite tough, but it's all right. You can open it and you will find another pocket there, which is quite long, I will say, and very deep. It's finished with nice soft material. I like it. Okay, and unfortunately we've got a piano block. Below that you've got another shelf with 2 USB ports C, and I'm more than sure there is also 12-volt socket somewhere here. I'm more than sure, yeah, probably here. I cannot see that. Here you've got also space. Look at that. There's another storage. Yeah, there's lots of storage in this car. I really love it. Okay, on the front of the passenger you've got another storage. Standard or average size. Okay, and the air vents are on the same shape and style. The middle one, like the side one. You've got a huge glass roof. I'm not sure if that's standard, but in this one there is, so I love it. There is no any extra pocket for your glasses here, but you've got pocket here, another there, or shelf, storage, however you wanna call it. And at the top you've got your sun visor with LED light and mirror as a standard. And that's all about the front. Let me go at the back and let's see how many space we can find there. Alright, let me start from the door. So the upper part looks the same like the front one, but it's made of hard plastic here. This part is also hard. You've got soft armrest and half size of the pocket. The back seat itself looks quite nice. Also, as you can see, you've got lots of space here, lots of room. You've got the air vents, you've got USB standard one, 2 pocket, okay, handle, also hooks, and lots of light. You've got armrest, which is quite nice and soft. 2 cup holders. There is lots of room here. Let me see it behind myself. Alright guys, I'm sitting behind myself in the Jaecoo 5, and to be honest with you, that's a huge surprise for me, because like I said from the beginning, if you are looking for something bigger, you can get the Jaecoo 7, okay, which is a bit bigger than the Jaecoo 5, but the 5, but honestly, there is no point, because you will find a lot of room in Jaecoo 5. Look at that. I'm sitting now behind myself, okay, I've got, I will say, almost 5 fingers above my head. Also, I got lots of room for my leg, on the front of my leg. Maybe not enough for traveling like that, but let's be honest, the back side of the front seat is quite nice and soft. That's why I can travel like that. Even I've got this room for my feet, and I'm quite happy with that, because my feet are quite big, right? Okay, let's be honest, the back seat is for 2 adults like me, or adults like me and maybe 1 child, okay, or 3 kids, depend of your needs. So that's all about the all new Jaecoo 5. Please let me know in the comment below what you think about this car, what you think about my review. As usual, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself and your 4 wheels, and see you next time.